Hi everyone, welcome to Ifnatcancook. Today I'm going to be teaching you something very interesting using Filippo Berio's olive oils. This is a South Indian dish and originally called chicken 65, but I'm going to be making you a prawn 65. So here are the ingredients and there's the oil. Let me break this recipe down for you and teach you only on Ifnatcancook. And the ingredients are about 60 to 70 pieces of smaller prawns. I feel those are better for frying this particular dish. That's about 5 teaspoons of corn flour, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, half a teaspoon each of coriander and cumin powder. That's 1 egg white. That is salt, and half a teaspoon each of black pepper, white pepper, some lemon juice, some curry leaves, green and red chilies. I've chosen smoked paprika on the right and Kashmiri lal mirchi on the left. That's about nearly a teaspoon each, and that is a teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, and of course Filippo Berio's olive oil. The first thing I'm going to do is marinate the spices into the prawns. Season with everything you see here. Mix that well. Mix that well, and now I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice into the mix. And the next thing I'm going to add is the egg white. And then add the corn flour. Mix this well. At this point I felt that I needed to add another teaspoon of corn flour. I've also added 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil to this mix for the flavor. I've tied my hair and I have my apron on. So the next thing we're going to do is shallow fry this. I feel like if we fry about 7 to 8 pieces at a time in a non-stick wok or frying pan, then we don't need to deep fry these. Okay, this mixture is ready, and I'm using Filippo Berio cooking oil in that wok over there to shallow fry these lovely pieces of prawns. Not too many pieces at a time, guys. If you want, you can deep fry these, but I'm actually very happy not doing that. Just about 6 to 8 pieces in one go. I actually managed a little more than 6 to 8 pieces. Alright, so as soon as the prawn curls, you know that it's about ready. Flip the side. Remove from oil. I want you to try a piece at this point. If you feel there's less lemon or corn flour or even salt, you need to add that now. Corn flour will just make the batter a little crispier. So I've tried a piece and I feel it needs a little more lemon and a wee bit more corn flour, which I'm going to add now. Second batch is done. As the oil lessens, add more. The prawns are done, but I want to get rid of the oil, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this out into this strainer without the oil, and then I'm going to proceed with the rest of the recipe. And while the oil strains, I just wanted to show you that I'm making something with this prawn 65, which is not included in the original South Indian recipe, but this is going to be my addition, and you guys know I always add something or the other to my food. So here is a cup of tamarind. Now I just wanted to show you that I've taken some tamarind pulp, added hot water. I'm going to strain that and add that to this saucepan. Alright, sorry about that, I'm going to do this and show you. Okay, that's strained. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of chaat masala. This is homemade chaat masala, just a little over a teaspoon. I'm going to bring this to a boil. Okay, that's boiling. I'm going to wait for it to get a little thicker. That's straining the oil. I have oil in this pan. I just used a little bit of the remaining oil that the prawns were shallow fried in. I'm going to be adding some curry leaves to the mix. Ginger and garlic paste. Stir fry this. I'm just going to be adding red and bird's eye chili. Smelling so good. And as soon as the garlic ginger is slightly golden color, I'm going to be adding the prawns into this mix. Toss that really well. This is smelling so good. Doesn't it look pretty too? Okay, so the tamarind chutney that I'm making has thickened a little bit, but some of it is going to go into this beautiful dish, make it a little sweet and sour, and the rest, when it thickens a little more, into a little bowl that I'm going to place in the center of the dish, into this actually. Wow, smelling good and looking fab. Alright guys, this is ready. I'm just about to place it. I hope I find some coriander in the house, and if I don't, then I'll have to do whatever I have. Let's serve this. Prawn 65 is ready using Filippo Berio olive oil. What do you guys think of this easy yet delicious recipe? I have just laid it onto a platter and garnished it with the curry leaves, bird's eye chili, and the green chilies that I used in the recipe. Here is the imli ki chutney that I made in front of you. It's already in the prawns, but if you'd like to add some more, there it is. What do you guys think? Are you going to make this soon? This prawn 65 is ready and I've really enjoyed making it. I'm so looking forward to eating this right now. So what did you think of this recipe? I've used Filippo Berio olive oil. You see in both of them and how they can be incorporated in a dish. Hope you like this recipe. I want you to stay tuned on Ifnatcancook for much more.